Hi, my name is Kristen Saunders-Denton. This is my week 2 assignment, a memorable speech. I'm going to tell you a little story about when I joined the United States Navy. Okay, here I go. Okay, I joined the United States Navy when I was 18 years old. Well, actually, I wasn't able to join at 18. I had to wait till I was 19 due to this small detail, and that's the story I'm going to tell you about. I always wanted to join the United States Navy because my father was in the United States Navy. He was a cook in the Navy, and although I like to cook, I want to be a nurse. I figure I could serve my country and help people in the meantime. However, during my 12th grade year, I worked with a recruiter and I was in what they called the delayed entry program. I was able to take my ASVAB and do my physicals and everything that I needed to do to get processed into the military so that as soon as I graduated, I would be able to leave. However, for women, on the day that you're getting ready to leave, you still have to go through another physical examination so they can make sure everything is all right. I believe men were there too. Let me correct that. Anyway, we spent our whole day at the MEPS processing station. That's the medical processing station, where you go and get your physicals, and if there's any more written tests or mental evaluations that you need before you leave, this is where you get this done. We started the day out with regular blood tests. They were checking our spines to make sure they were aligned, making sure we didn't have flat feet, x-rays. Then we went on to the laboratory portion. They drew blood work and gave us vaccinations. Oh God, so many of them. And then we had to do a urine test. After we did the urine test, we went on to a little room and we did another little written test. Then a small mental evaluation was preceding that, right after we finished that testing. After we finished that, they called the ladies all back up, and I believe there was 2 of us or so in the group. And the lady was telling us that she was sorry. We weren't going to be able to join the United States Navy right now because we had a positive HCG test. Positive HCG? What is this? I kept telling her there was no way. There was no way. After she explained to me that that meant that I was pregnant. No way. She proceeded to walk into the lab, and she comes out with this little white top. Let me give you an example. Here's something. Little white top, about this size, with 2 blue dots in the middle. And she says, "Do you know what this is?" And I'm like, "A white top with 2 blue dots?" I'm thinking, maybe it's another test. No, this is a positive pregnancy test. We argued back and forth for the longest. I kept saying, that girl there, she's been talking about what her and her boyfriend's been doing since she's getting ready to go ever since we got here. Maybe you mixed up the test. Couldn't be me. So, we ended this with, we're going to do a blood test. I'll send you results in the mail, but you're still not going to be able to leave today. Sad, but okay. I want to prove a point. 2 weeks go by, the letter comes. Sorry, Miss Saunders, but you're still not going to be able to join. Your blood test showed that you were again HCG positive. You can join after your baby is 9 months or you decide not to have him. Devastated, right? Needless to say, today my son is 23 years old. He's doing fine, and I'm even a grandmother. I did join the United States Navy about a year later, and I did enjoy the experience. I didn't become a corpsman in the military. I did 2 years on a special assignment. Then I came home and I went to nursing school. And I worked as an LPN for 17 years. But now I'm disabled. I'm not working. That's why I'm going to grant them to be able to complete my studies and get my associate's degree as a medical billing and coding specialist so I can work from home. Thank you, and I've enjoyed telling you this story.